Hi all, this is Lylon. I am attempting to get through a series of jump puzzles, which you'll see in the next route, which are driving me absolutely insane. So hopefully we'll be able to get through that and get on to some more videos. But first of all, let me apologize for not having videos there for a few days. I went home, visited my family for Mother's Day, and before that I had to finish some finals, so I really didn't have that much time. Ooh! Somebody's trying to get into my head, I'm screaming. It's talking time, but I'm talking to myself, which is bad for the hero to talk to himself. Then it has, two paths here. I can go up on these platforms, which is fun, which I just failed at, or you can fall in the water. The water is dangerous, we've talked about that. Water can hurt you, but it is a little bit easier than the jumping up there. And since I'm getting all the jumping I could possibly want in the next level, I'm going to try to avoid jumping if I can. So anyway, let's see here. What else is going on? Both my brothers are thinking about starting Let's Plays. They're going to be doing, I believe, one is doing Star Wars for the original NES, and one is doing Batman Revenge of the Joker for the NES. So be sure to check them out. I'll probably talk about them when they start. And then the only other interesting piece of news is that I am currently going towards I'm actually in Route 17. Route 17 is important because if you watched the last video, our ally named Michael told us that there was a sprite here, which we could visit. And since I've gotten through this pretty quickly here, I'm going to give myself a couple tries on this. But what this is a jumping puzzle. It's 9 or 10 jumps onto these platforms. It's an absolute pain. The first, 2 or 3 jumps are pretty easy. In fact, those jumps are easy. This jump is easy. And then the next one is hard. You actually have to let it scroll back first. And then the next 2 after that, you have to do a similar thing. So I've been screwing these jumps up pretty regularly. This is now take 6 of my videos. So, apologies if I'm sounding a little punchy. It's getting to be tiring, falling into pits. And I just did it again. Well, this is going to be me fall into a pit. I think you may have seen this already. This one happens to be an ice pit. And there's really nothing to it. You run out of here. There you go. And you're back on the map where you last were. So, one thing I'm going to do here is check. I don't have any extra food, but I do have a lot of money. So I'm going to make a shop call. I'm going to use that. And one thing to be certain whenever you're using a shop call... Oh, look at that. He introduced us to his daughter. Is that you always buy another shop call. And I'm actually going to buy 2 because I have enough money. I'm going to buy a lot of food. I can't buy any more. This is the super suit. I'm going to need that eventually, but I don't need it now, so I'm going to wait. This is the water suit. You've seen that already. These are the jumping boots. You'd think they'd be helpful, but they make it so hard to control that it's not worthwhile. And this happens to be the jetpack, which if he had, I'd be really happy with. But I can't get. So we're going to be done. I have some extra food, which I'm immediately going to buy. I'm going to eat. I can speak, guys, I swear. This way I have a little bit of longevity if I keep on falling into pits. And for anyone that's keeping track, that was our 3rd time in the shop. This will become more important later on, but hopefully I'm not going to have to go to the shop too much. There we go, we took a damage, but we're going to get this heart here. It's always here. And we're going to try again with the jumping puzzle. I swear, guys, I did this probably for about an hour before in between one of my finals, because I needed a break. It was driving me nuts. I also have done it now 6 times, and I'm still not able to get a video where I complete it. So we're going to try. First 4 jumps are easy. This is the 5th jump. This one is a little bit harder. So we're going to let it scroll back, scroll over, and that's fine. And then we're going to do this one. And you can stand pretty far out on these. And obviously, you sort of do it, just makes it a little bit easier. There we go. This jump is not as hard. Okay, and we should be good now that I've gotten the hard ones out of the way. There we go. And look at that, I've made the jump. There's one enemy here that you have to kill, and we get a smiley face. I still have no clue what that smiley face is for. Maybe because we're happy that we finished the level. I'm not positive. But we're going to keep on going. And here we go, more storyline. Awesome! It's a sprite! Sprite, fairy, they're confused. And Phaisha. Phaisha? I have to go to Route 35 quickly. Rowdy kidnapped the Hermit. I wish I knew who the Hermit was. There we go, the Hermit. Apparently I know who the Hermit is, but you guys and me don't know. Bang is smarter than we are. Beneath the falls along Route 6. So I have to go to Route 6 and there's a falls there. So I'm going to get some hearts and she floats away. Now I'm not going to actually get us to Route 6, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to get back to the map screen. So our next video, if I can jump up there. Wow. Well, we're going to pause it here, and we'll show you that later. Our next video is going to be going down. We're going to go back to the last intersection and go south. That's Route 6, and it'll apparently take us to a waterfall. So hope you guys have a good night.